Cryptids and Cold Ones, a cryptid observation corner. I'm John.
I'm Evan.
And I'm Kyle.
And today, Evan's prepared a short little episode for us. He described it as an ADHD rabbit hole. And so we're going to see where that takes us. But first, housekeeping.
Housekeeping!
Want me fluff your pillow?
You can find all of our socials on our Linktree that is listed in the show notes. You can reach out to us at our email, cryptidsandcoldones@gmail.com, or you can reach out to us at our number, 989-402-4091. We would love to get your stories, your sightings, whether it's Bigfoot, ghosts, aliens, just any other weird stuff. We want it all.
Exactly.
Let's get weird.
But we can't share those on the Cryptid Observation Corners if you do not send them to us. So please do so.
I do have some guests lined up, though, just to be clear. So there will be more.
Good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you've been getting a lot for us.
I'm on that bandwagon. It's okay, though, because I have slacked on other things.
We all have. John does the producing and he's the anchor of the show, and you get the guests and write, and I have the basement. So
you also write, though.
We all have our strengths.
Fair enough.
I think you guys do wonderful.
I appreciate that, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
And if you want to blame me for the production value of our episodes, I guess I'll take it. Because lately they've been hit or miss.
It's hard when we do these, remote ones, like midweek.
The remote ones has been sounding fine. It's the ones where we're all together that I've been having problems with. So I'll figure it out.
Did we lose John?
I think so. My sound went. Oh, there he is. All right. And we're back.
And we're back.
Can you add the technical difficulty sound in when that happens? For that silence? That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening to John.
Oh, it looks like he's coming back.
I'm sorry, we seem to be having some technical difficulties. In other news... my apologies.
We'll be on. Oh, there he is.
I'm going to punch T-Mobile in the face.
T-Mobile.
You should. When you do the editing of this, is there a possibility you put the technical difficulty sound in there? I would.
What if T-Mobile was one of our ads they put in there next?
I'll virtually punch them through the face. I had their
approving that.
I had their regular home internet, and it was great. I loved it. So I upgraded my service to have a mesh network and faster speeds, and it goes down all the time, and it hardly ever works.
What the heck?
That's upsetting.
Yes.
Did you have
now
storms
who's
down
got
there
the technical
earlier?
difficulties? Not me.
You still look like someone who's trying to remain anonymous on a crime show.
Yeah, you need like one of those voiceovers, like rah, 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 rah.
Well, I'm not trying to we're not looking for picture here. It's different.
It's okay. But before we have more technical difficulties, do you want to get into it?
Yeah. So, do you want me to just start off? I don't want to
away.
Excellent. So, I told you guys that I've been pretty interested in the aliens lately, and I've gone down quite a few rabbit holes on X recently regarding them, and CERN as well, which is a whole different rabbit hole we can discuss on a future episode. But more so the Bob Lazar stuff and the UAP disclosures, which I believe are largely being used as a distraction op to keep our minds off the tomfuckery that is the US government at present.
Yes.
So I guess it's kind of working because I'm definitely looking into it. But
Well,
but I guess anyway, I'm gonna take you guys down my ADHD rabbit hole where it started.
sounds good.
I will admit my interest peaked after I had an experience where I saw something strange in the sky around where I live. I think I talked to both of you about that actually.
I know you told me.
I know I told Kyle.
You called me either before or right after you talked to Kyle.
Gotcha. So I talked to both of you. This was pre-podcast days too.
Yeah.
But I was just like, this is weird. And I couldn't explain it. The best I can figure is it was a drone, but it doesn't make sense for being a drone. But I mean, like, that's anyway. Regardless, that got me interested in the whole UAP thing. And then, like, shortly after that, we had a week where we were shooting down a UAP almost every day. Most of those seem to be weather balloons from China, but it got me thinking, have we ever shot down or engaged anything that we haven't identified? Turns out we did. I don't know if you guys are familiar with those recently declassified documents to take away from the Epstein thing, but they suggest we shot down in it or engaged at least 3 different UAPs that we still haven't figured out what the hell they are. So looking into that, I found one actually pretty close to us. There was a 2023 incident over Lake Huron. That's pretty close. And while there's some reports over there that suggest it's a Boy Scout weather balloon, that
What?
seems kind of strange. Any thoughts on that? Like the weather
A
balloon?
Boy Scout weather balloon? That just sounds weird in itself.
Yeah. I don't know of Boy Scouts doing weather balloons, but you
I
know,
never did when I was in.
I did not do weather balloons either. John, were you ever in Scouts?
I was not. I was just taken out into the woods and taught how to hunt and fish and all that stuff by my family.
That works just as well. You ever do any weather balloon like projects as a child, just randomly?
No.
Okay, I was just curious.
Yeah, I can't say that I have.
I mean, we did build a submarine that killed a hamster once.
We did do that.
Rest in peace, Ace. Not on purpose. This is not an animal cruelty thing. Just to be clear, we all loved Ace and mourned his death. He lost his life to science.
Oh man, I thought this was a Pfizer episode. I'm like, what the hell?
So
Like, it's like Fauci's beagles.
Oh God. So, like I said, some of those reports suggest it's a weather balloon, but they've been making claims that UFOs or UAPs have been weather balloons all the way back to the 50s.
Yeah.
So it's kind of an overused trope, if you ask me. And the newly released documents really muddy the waters on the incident. I don't know. Have you guys looked at any of those?
No.
Well, there's declassified IR footage showing the F-16 shooting down what looks to be a diamond-shaped UAP over Lake Huron. And that's pretty interesting because a diamond-shaped weather balloon, I'm not aware of any. I thought
Right.
balloons looked like balloons.
I know I've seen that video within the last week on X,
Mhm.
and it was a pretty compelling video too. I mean, you don't know what to trust out there anymore, but yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, and then there's also an incident in which this one's pretty wild. A Reaper drone fired a Hellfire missile at a UAP, which then successfully deflected it. It appeared to survive without any sort of damage, unlike many Afghani children during the Obama administration.
Hmm.
Nobel Peace Prize winner Barack Hussein Obama.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh man,
so,
I heard he's hiring a chef.
oh,
That was a
yeah,
couple of years ago.
that was. But it's still interesting to talk about. I don't have a problem with that. So then we have um, declassified internal CENTCOM memos that talk about multiple encounters in the Middle East and describe small UAPs being tracked in Iraq and dating to around 2022. And the important thing about all of this is all of them are still classified by the All Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, or ARROW, as you know, uh, uh, unidentified. Like, they've been looking into these and they still have no answer what the hell any of these things were. And that's all been released in those documents. So here's where the rabbit hole takes a turn. So that got me thinking about the ancient aliens guy and Stonehenge and all the crap about the pyramids being basically a battery rather than a tomb. And my mind immediately jumped to the underwater Stonehenge that John promised he would discuss more in his episode about Lake Michigan, but he never did. Upsetting.
What? What did I do?
You talked about underwater Stonehenge in your Lake Michigan episode. You just
I
teased
did.
it. And then and you promised you'd talk about it more, and then you never did. But it
Oh,
like somehow I bounced from UAPs to underwater Stonehenge, and then I got slightly angry at you, and then I started looking into underwater Stonehenge.
What the fuck?
That is how
jeez.
my mind works. I told you this is my ADHD rabbit hole.
Man. Hey, you have your ADHD. I have my like trauma based absurd shit I like to talk about.
To be
It's all
fair,
good.
can you talk? Do you mind if I mention that? What happened
What?
today?
I don't care. Just don't say what I
Okay,
do.
I won't.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
so Kyle texted me today and he goes, I found a dead guy. And I go, my immediate response was, oh my God, nothing like that. It was, did you like him? And then followed up by, my next text is going to heavily be weighted on your response to that one. So please reply. Oh, yeah, we're twisted. Um,
Yeah, we
so
ain't right.
eh, we'll talk about that whole episode after the
Yeah,
show. John needs to be informed on that. He missed
I
out on
told
that
him.
whole. Oh, he did? Oh, you
Yeah,
did.
I told him
Okay.
Yeah.
before. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you guys were here for a while before.
yeah, it's all good.
So, anywho, back to Michigan underwater Stonehenge. So, I looked it up. It's located about 40 feet underwater in the Grand Traverse Bay. The exact site isn't publicized because they allegedly don't want us common folk messing around with an archaeological site. I also looked up to see if it like corresponded with a ley line, which there's mixed information about that because a lot of those sites do correspond with ley lines. Um, but while I was looking into that, I did find out you can take a sonar tour of the Grand Traverse Bay, and they will show it to you. But it's also not a commercial dive site, so no one will take you out there on a dive tour.
Oh,
So it's not like highly like it's not like tightly like kept secret,
yeah.
but it's not easily accessible unless you're like open water trained scuba diver and have your own boat.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Which I'm sure there's a lot of people that are, but they probably don't have the same tisms that I do, where I'm like, ooh, gotta go touch the rocks, you know? So it were you gonna say something, John?
No.
Oh, I thought I heard you say something. So the so-called experts kind of remain divided on the idea of it being like Stonehenge. Um, some attribute the alignment of the rocks to be a natural geological formation left behind by melting glaciers, which would be really lame. And others point to unverified ancient human activity. Um, so one potential is that it is a deliberate placement, um, and it's used as an ancient caribou driving lane that was created about 9,000 years ago. Did you guys know we used to have caribou in Michigan, by the way?
No, didn't.
I
No.
did not know that.
So I'm fairly certain the elk and the caribou are what is on Michigan state flag.
Yeah,
Uh,
they are.
yeah, but it's been a while since we've had caribou, like
Wow.
prior to when we had a state.
Huh.
But yeah, fun fact about the Michigan flag. Um, so that structure that they found is similar to a structure found in Lake Huron on what used to be a land bridge between Michigan and the Serapeans up north. Um, I kind of like how we have our own lingo for the show. I said Serapeans, and I'm like, the people that listen to our show are going to know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Um, so then I looked at some underwater photos of the structure, and I can tell you anybody who is saying that it's a natural geological formation is fucking smoking crack. Because it doesn't look natural at all. Like, you guys both know straight lines, certain shapes are not typically found in nature,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of those.
Really.
Yep.
Huh.
So more interestingly, it's been discussed it was like a ceremonial or spiritual site um, for local tribes such as the Ottawa or Chippewa, and the stones may serve a spiritual purpose.
Hmm.
They suggest that prior peoples used to use the site to mark changes in the season and honor the lands, which is interesting. And I looked into that, right? Because I'm like, how the hell do you honor a land? And I'm just like, they were sacrificing babies, weren't they? Fun fact. Human sacrifice was a big thing in pre-Columbian America, I found out, but there is zero evidence that the Anishinaabe people, which are the I believe it's the Ottawa, the Chippewa, and the Potawatomi, not Potawatomi, tribes. I didn't actually write it down, but the 3 of them in the Great Lakes region were not into
Yeah.
human sacrifice. That was more Mesoamerican mound builder people, like the mounds down in St. Louis area, Missouri.
Oh
Those
yeah.
people like to do the human sacrifice, I guess. But
Huh.
and I think it's a cultural thing because the more southern tribes did um this is all stuff I looked up on my ADHD rabbit hole, just so you know. So you're following me through this at this point.
I wonder when we're gonna get to the trains.
We no. I did not get into trains at all on this one.
Oh, good. All right.
But so anywho, they were more they were more agricultural, and they would sacrifice people to appease the, I don't know if they called them gods or spirits or whatever, to have good harvests. Whereas the Anishinaabe people were more hunter gatherers, so that wasn't built into their culture.
Makes
But
sense.
anyway, I thought it would be way cooler if it was a portal. And then I briefly read about standing stones and portals, and I watched an episode of Outlander, which is
Yeah,
about a
my
portal.
wife. Yeah, my wife. That's all I thought about when you're talking about this is that dang show.
And I got really interested in it, and I watched more shows because it was related to um, the Scottish risings,
Hmm.
and I get really excited about that. Side note: Scotland is in the World Cup this year. For our foreign listeners, if you're American, yeah, the World Cup is here in the United States, and we still don't care.
Is that like a cup we all drink out of or something?
It's kind of like that, yeah.
Or okay.
Everybody else in the world cares about it, but we don't, and it's
Yeah.
fine. I mean, we have more nukes, so we can care about what we want to care about.
Baseball.
Exactly. I think that as a new foreign policy perspective, we should just make everyone else play American football. And if they don't want to, we can threaten to nuke them because
Imagine like
that
the
seems.
Congolese football team, their linebackers like 150 pounds.
Oh God. And you're making me laugh thinking about that.
He's out 2 weeks due to malnourishment.
half the team half the team gets benched because they have Ebola.
Yeah, the
Oh,
other half's fighting as child soldiers. Oh God,
oh.
man, we could do a whole like world of different footballs.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh man. But so I went on that tangent, and then I was like reading, and then I briefly jumped back into the underwater Stonehenge in Michigan, right? And there's supposedly a carving of a woolly mammoth on the uh, the stone, and that's really interesting because it places people here in Michigan in a time before we knew they were here in Michigan,
wow.
when woolly mammoths were present. Now that's not guaranteed, right?
Yeah.
But it is kind of interesting. in itself. And then I was like, oh, petroglyphs, those are really cool. And I was like, I saw petroglyphs not far from here. And in Sanilac County in the Thumb, there's a petroglyph historical state park. And the Cass River passes through that. The main feature of the park is 1,000 square foot sandstone outcrop with 160 different petroglyphs on it. The largest grouping of such carvings in Michigan, actually. And they think it's, which is odd to me, they think it was between 300 and 1,400 years old. And the 300 years doesn't seem that long, to be
Yeah.
100% honest.
Yeah. Yeah. I've passed that place, not the actual park, but like the sign for it to turn there,
Mhm.
probably dozens of times, just delivering inmates to the Huron County Jail because we had to go through Sanilac County and then
Yeah.
go up. So yeah, I've always wanted to go see that.
I went and saw it with the wife. It was really cool.
Yeah.
It's a short little hike, and there's a lot of like, I'm surprised by the amount of rocks. Like, you
In the
know,
area.
yeah, Michigan isn't like
Very
particularly
rocky.
rocky, and there's just lots of rocky outcroppings in
And
that
it's
park.
inland.
Yeah,
Oh geez. I didn't know if it was
it's
like by water.
no, it's inland. It's very
Yeah,
pristine.
for like people that don't know Michigan, usually the only rockiness is shorelines, you know.
Yep.
So,
And in the UP, really.
oh, true, yeah.
But that whole area was discovered by settlers of the Thumb
Hmm.
after there was this massive forest fire in 1881. We had a lot of forest fires in Michigan. We still do, but
Yeah.
um, I mean, I think of all the historical northern Michigan stuff that I've done, and it's like the city burned down, and it burned down again, and there's a massive forest fire in 1881 that after everything burned down, they're like, hey, there's stuff on these rocks.
Huh.
Um, there's a few really like famous ones. There's this one of an archer that's shooting an arrow, and there is Eagle Man, uh, who looks to the east direction of the new day and flies over to ensure people are following traditions and teachings. And then there is, I'm not even going to try and pronounce this, the water panther, who protects the waters of the Great Lakes, which is interesting in itself for a lot of reasons when you're looking at Native American type stuff.
Yeah.
Um, because it's almost like a cryptid in itself that is in this folklore, and I wonder if there's something to this.
Yeah. I just
But archaeologists have been studying the site since the 1920s. Um, and the area was periodically occupied by various native groups throughout the last 8,000 years. So yeah, no, it's pretty cool. And yeah, you can look up those pictures online of the famous petroglyphs that are there, like those three that I talked about. But that's kind of the rabbit hole in general that I went down. Um, I don't know. There's twists and turns, and I returned back to the original, or well, not even the original thing, because I went from aliens to petroglyphs. It was odd.
I always
What do
think
you guys think of
I
that?
always think petroglyphs and aliens go hand in hand.
Are you being facetious here? I really can't tell.
No, I mean petroglyphs and hieroglyphs. If you look all around the world, they share so many similarities and things that they have left behind. That I think a lot of the things that you see in them that they weird looking creatures and stuff. I think they're cryptids and
Mhm.
aliens and
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I had brought that up with the water panther, and then now that you talk about it with that ancient aliens thing, that's definitely been brought up by the dude with the weird hair. That's a meme now.
George Tsoukalos, I think his name is.
yeah.
Ah, yes.
Tsoukalos.
We should try and get him to come on as a guest. Do you think he'd do it? I mean, I haven't seen him anywhere since Ancient Aliens, so
I don't
I
know.
We
We'll have
could
mean,
to figure
revive the
out how to.
career.
We'll have to figure out how to reach out to him.
I would like to do that. It's like, tell us about the ancient aliens. Do the memes, sir. Do the meme.
Aliens.
So, yeah, exactly. I need him to do that. So, do you guys have any thoughts or questions about my rabbit hole?
No, it's. I've always wanted to go visit that place too, but I'm kind of more interested now in that than the Traverse Bay one. But I guess that'll be a starting point. When did you go?
Oh gosh. Well,
Years ago?
Harry was yeah, my son was quite young because he was at my in-laws and we got a picture. We were trying to get him to use the pot, and my
Yeah.
mother-in-law sent us a picture. It was Kate and I out there hiking, and there is just a picture of the potty with a turd in it, and we were very pleased. We called him and we're like, "Good job, buddy," because it was his first use of the potty. So that had to have been
Jesus.
like easily 6 years ago.
Did you write back? What a piece of shit.
No, I did not. But yeah, no, and the whole area is really cool. We went in the fall. So
That's cool.
yeah.
So it's okay if they send a picture of a toilet turd, but if I send it to the group chat, you guys will be upset. I'm assuming.
I don't know. It depends. I don't want to see just normal poops, but I mean like if it if it's like impressive, I don't
Look,
know
I
if
had
I'd be
corn.
upset. No, no,
It's
not
corn
like that,
season,
but like
boys.
like how did that even come out of you? One of those, you know?
uh,
Yeah. But
enough shit talk.
that's yeah, I know, right? That's pretty we're in the gutter right now. Um so that's all I got, guys.
Hey, awesome. I want to learn more about these petroglyphs though, and maybe you can take over and do it yourself, cuz. Do that
You want me to
episode.
look into the petroglyphs?
Well,
Yeah.
no, I mean do whatever, but I'm just saying you know, you wanted it done.
We could take a drive out there. It's not that far.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
The guys go see Native American petroglyphs. We can drink beer while we do it too. The gang drinking beer at a Native American petroglyph site.
Heck yeah.
I feel
The
like that
gang
would
getting kicked out of a
somehow
Native
offend
American
someone.
petroglyph site for drinking beer.
The gang is trespassed from a state park.
We're gonna have to drink John's Irish Red.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Drink
It's gonna
that. That'd be awesome.
be about a month. I think
Oh,
four
that's so long
to
from now.
6 weeks.
Awesome.
Have
But-
you tested
but-
it to see ABV yet?
You do an initial gravity reading, and then once it's done fermenting, you can do another one to see where it's at. You need a start and an end to get the ABV of it,
Gotcha.
because it's just started fermenting. So
Is it bubbling good still?
oh yeah, it'll do that for about a week and a
Nice.
half, and then I move it to a new fermenter and let it sit. And then
Heck yeah. I look
after
forward to
it
that.
sits in the new fermenter for a couple weeks, then I can bottle it and let it sit for a couple more weeks to carbonate.
That bottle was farting like a fat bitch on 50-cent wing night.
Oh
I
god.
just thought of that. Evan, your video has
Oh.
been like you've been frozen in my picture like this for about
Really?
20 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, you're like,
yeah,
I didn't realize that.
You have not moved.
I'm motionless.
that's all right.
Well,
You guys are a little delayed in my photos.
Well, we did have a storm come through. To be fair.
To be fair.
I seen a picture from Freeland. Someone's camper got tossed.
Oh yeah, it was bad. Holy shit! Those things are
Really?
not. Those things are not. It's just plywood and like plastic over it. You know.
The camper I seen probably weighs about 8,500 pounds.
Oof.
Oh geez, like and some of those I've seen them like blasted on the highway, and it's just nothing. It's like, oh my god.
I was looking at campers that I could potentially pull with the Subaru. I don't know why I just admitted that I'm driving a Subaru.
Well, we did
I'm
go up to
driving a
Traverse City
Subaru.
with the petroglyphs.
Yeah.
It's
There's a
all-wheel
lot of
drive. It's
Subarus on it.
outdoorsy.
It's outdoorsy.
Just get one of those tents that hooks onto the hatch.
Hell yeah, dude. Like the Pontiac Aztec did back in the day. Revolutionized
many
outdooring.
I forgot who we know that had one of those. It was yellow and we called it the mustard bucket.
Ooh, that's terrible. Yeah, it came in like orange, like it came in some heinous ass colors. It was like the 70s Tupperware colors.
Yeah. Or that burnt orange color. Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought that was the coolest thing. I always wanted a burnt orange Grand Am. I ended up finding a white one.
A white one, yeah. What did you do with that?
Yeah, and what did you do with that?
John was present. I
know.
I wrapped it around a tree.
This podcast almost didn't happen because of gross negligence, also known as malfeasance.
I was present for both of the accidents that Evan had in that car.
There were 2 in 2 weeks.
Yes, they were like a week, not even 2 full weeks apart from each other.
That's amazing. Look at
The
you now,
same
though.
thing both times that caused it. I know. Look at me, responsible adult driving a Subaru.
Snow? Is that what caused it?
No,
Yes, ice.
snow combined with an enjoyment of pulling the e-brake.
Oh yes.
The best part, the
Yeah.
first one, all he did was the first accident. All he did was rip a stop sign out of the ground with the front of the car. But the best part of that was
The
he went to
stop
get out to
sign.
take a look and slipped as soon as he got out of the car and just went disappeared.
Ass
The
over
stop
tea kettle.
signs.
And it hit a house. It slid through the grass and hit someone's garage.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And then the tree in question that he wrapped it around happened to be in the yard, the front yard of a fire department. And the cops got there before the firefighters did
Oh my god.
because they were
What
too
if it
busy
was a tree
watching.
that like
They were too
watching
busy
what?
watching Collateral with Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx.
Oh my god. That's funny you guys got the name of the show.
Well, they brought it up. They're like, "Hey, we were watching Collateral."
We just got it on this new thing called Blu-ray.
They come out and they see the cops there and they're like, "What do you guys do? Oh my god, there's a car in our yard. We were just inside watching Collateral. We didn't even hear it."
Oh my god.
That is an accurate depiction of what happened.
That is a great detail in the story.
Yeah.
Like, man, you guys are bugging us.
That's basically
They didn't even ask
Yeah.
if we were okay.
you made us pause our movie for this.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, I know. I was like,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Well,
And I got the
I think
Nissan.
yes,
Yes.
he that smelled like broccoli all the time because of the clutch burning.
Yeah.
Oh.
Memory lane.
Oh. Now it's Subaru lane.
Well, it's never too late to escape into Lake
Oh.
Michigan and form your own Stonehenge to fool people into thinking that there was portals there.
And to run over
Portals.
a stop sign.
Night, guys.
Good night.